We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Joel Garcia gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Adam Greenberg, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Greenberg.
Now a flare out toward right center. Trejo ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. That's popped up. Abreu ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting first, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
So striding in, Jesse Padilla. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's ready now. The pitch and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0.
Counting 2 and 1.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Throw over to first, back in standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Ryan Buckner waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Luke Little, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Amos Sadler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 18.
Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Three and one, here it is. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2.
Now at the plate, Alonzo Wells. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. One 0 count. Here it is. In there, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So a runner on second with one down now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to the pitching hitters inside.
Sandoval has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Carlos Trejo.
Striding into the box, Carlos Trejo. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Comes set, the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this will bang up against the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
At the plate, T.J. Brinkley. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and one, the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Trejo at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Suzuki is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 1-0 San Diego. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-0. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
Hard hit at third. Long throw. Got him. That is a terrific play.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Charles Cruz.
Now batting, Charles Cruz. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Dustin.
Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see that the Cubs are currently tops in the NL in that department. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be two bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
So now to the plate, Luke Little, high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Striding in, Adam Greenberg. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
0-1 the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Heading out towards shallow right. Brinkley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. So striding forward now, Marty Oliver. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Oliver.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out. Three balls, 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Greenberg is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Steven Alicea.
So stepping in, Steven Alicea. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Mariano Abreu.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mariano Abreu, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And here's one that misses to the Friar shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Padilla. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. Padilla is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Runner at second here with one man out. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Now the 2-0. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
0-1.
One out and a runner on second base. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
In now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sandoval, a former Miami Marlin, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during a season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Charles Cruz, as he'll take a look at ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Padres 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Joel Garcia.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Into the box now, Amos Sadler. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Now the 0-1. Ball 1. Sadler normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. One and two now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2.
That's the ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Digging in, Alonzo Wells. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2
Hey,
strikes.
pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ground ball right side. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Standing in now, Carlos Trejo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Trejo is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career, that's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Lifted in the air to center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. Score holds, it's 3-1. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
The pitcher, Luke Little, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
2-1 the count. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Here's another 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
This is skied into short left center. Here comes a left fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cubs strand one, and it's still 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, T.J. Brinkley.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Softly hit out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Marty Oliver.
Now at the plate, Marty Oliver. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
To the plate now, Steven Alisea, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Mariano Abreu.
Now at the plate, Mariano Abreu. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to push it foul to the left, so they'll try it again.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Oliver has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Suzuki.
Standing in, Sito Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Trejo moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Pablo Sandoval is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 3-2. Robbie Bowser will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Robbie Bowser.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, number 18.
Now in the box, Amos Sadler. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Alonzo Wells. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball one. Nope, inside, ball two.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike one.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down 3-2. Michael Love takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Michael Love.
Ready once again, Charles Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Ball one strike.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Travis James will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Cubs, number 15, Travis James.
Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 3-2. Walter Slayton is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Walter Slayton.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Now back, second baseman, Carlos.
Into the box now, Carlos Trejo. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swinging a looper to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, TJ Brinkley.
Coming to the plate now, TJ Brinkley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder to the track. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Digging in, Marty Oliver.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the tag gets him. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready for another chance? Steven Alisea. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 4-3. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The center fielder.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch. Runs up and gets this one down. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
From the stretch, Jesse Padilla stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Wells is right there, one down.
The batter, the right fielder, Suzuki.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sito Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is low, ball one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. To 1-2 now.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
The 1-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Nope. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3 balls, no strikes. 3-1 the count now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding in, Pablo Sandoval, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 offering.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2. Here it is. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Padres lead it 4-3.
Your
Rick
attention,
Dietz
please.
is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Rick Dietz.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Mariano Abreu.
Mariano Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Dietz, 37 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch.
The count is full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Christopher Coleman come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 4.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 18.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Amos Sadler. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Greenberg is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Alonzo Wells. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Joe Kruger will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Joe Kruger.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Charles Cruz. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Hit hard to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Lead-off guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
Now batting. The pitcher, Rick Deep.
Dave Bowie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20, Dave Bowie.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bowie, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Quick check on that tying run at first. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. The next Cub up, Adam Greenberg. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So in now for Chicago, Freddie Santiago, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 offering. Swung on and missed. That strike two. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. Bennett Mickless is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Chicago, number 29, Bennett Mickless.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Santiago is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Carlos Trejo.
Stepping in, Carlos Trejo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Greenberg is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, TJ Brinkley.
So digging in now, TJ Brinkley.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Heading out toward shallow right. Suzuki will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Richard Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Richard Rodriguez.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
So now to the plate, Sito Suzuki. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that misses as well. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate now, Ryan Buckner. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Tomas Valdez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 10, Tomas Valdez.
At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that's up and in for ball 1. Valdez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. And he pops it up. Trejo ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Charles Cruz.
Standing in, Charles Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1.
The count's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the second baseman, Justin.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Soft liner to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And at this point, with runners on base, you can bet they wish they had somebody left to choose from on the bench, but in fact, nobody's left to pinch hit. At the plate, Bennett Miklas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. The 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Thomas Nicholas enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Leading off the inning, Marty Oliver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Steven Alisea, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 pitch. He is swung on and missed. A full count now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. And that will become out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Mariano Abreu.
Ready now, Mariano Abreu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And if you're thinking pinch hitter, here's what the Friars have left on the bench to choose from. Willie Villarreal will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Willie Villarreal.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. San Diego down to their final strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. And the Cubs have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Chicago Cubs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Bennett Mikolas claims the win out of the pen, his first. Thomas Nicholas closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.